There's a lot that's been happening.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, like, what's going on, like, what's all these big things that have been happening, I think a lot of it we discuss on...
How old are you, Malika? So we've got some lemon balm growing, some parsley, and then some coriander. So that little boy he's feeling surprised.
Hey fam, long time no see. Welcome back to
guys.
Another video. I am Winston.
I'm Mayfair.
And we are the Clements. Malika is currently asleep. She had a big morning today.
Yes.
So you just got us for now. And we've been away for a little bit. I think by the time this video comes out, it's probably been
a week or so. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a week and a half since our last video. So where have we been? Tell him.
We've been taking a break, chat. Like, honestly, like, I think, yeah, like, truthfully, and like, we're still kind of like coming out of, honestly, what felt like burnout. And in this video, I feel like it's going to be us kind of like trying to get back. Like, a couple of things have piled up. I definitely have way too much laundry to fold, need to get the house together. But I think it's important to, like, one thing that I've learned is like take a break before you're forced to stop. So I think we kind of just checked in and we're like, damn, like, we've been trying our best to put out some great content for you guys and really enjoying it. But it's also just been like a big start to the year. There's a lot that's been happening. So I think it kind of just hit us like, wait, let's just take like a pause, look after ourselves a little bit. So that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, like, what's going on, like, what's all these big things that have been happening, I think a lot of it we discuss on our podcast. So
yeah,
as always, the links are in the description. But yeah, there's just been a lot of different things going on from... Yeah, just within our family, like big things. And I feel like we're reaching a place of, okay, now we need to like look after ourselves because we've been juggling so many balls at the same time. So I think we're now in a place where we can kind of double down on that self-care, but actually really think about resting and think about taking a break properly. I saw someone asking, when are you guys going to do another travel vlog? So travel is something that, we want to do, and
definitely.
just find ways to go back to all of the things that fill us up, beyond the day-to-day, self-care that we incorporate.
Yeah, we're definitely in need of like a holiday, like we haven't really done a staycation since we've been in Atlanta, and I know there's so many beautiful places.
Yes.
Around Atlanta and like even in the States to check out. So this summer, that's what we definitely want to do. Again, like on the podcast, we share really transparently about where we've been, and I guess like some of the challenges like this year that have kind of stopped us from, taking that break. But things are coming up, and we are definitely in need of a break. I'm sure Malika would love to be in the beach with her toes in the sand. So yeah, we're just going to be taking you guys along as we kind of like reset. That's a good word for us. So whilst Malika naps, I'm going to quickly give the kitchen a quick clean. I just need to like empty the dishwasher, put new dishes in the dishwasher, and then probably have a coffee, do some planning. We did our planning together yesterday. But I like to use my digital planner to just write everything out, what I need to do for that week. And then we're going to get started cleaning the kitchen, just kind of getting things back together.
Tired.
Yeah, it's been life.
And let us know as well, because I think this is a good point of reflection. We're kind of halfway into the year. So, how's everything going with you all? Like, with your goals, with your self-care? Are you feeling burnt out like we are? Like, let us know in the comments, because I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones.
Yeah.
So let's get together and support each other. Yeah,
let us know in the comments, because I think you can kind of start off the year like super high energy, like towards your goals, but then around this time it's like, okay, you kind of need to take a breather and like kind of regain some of that energy and like reset a bit. So let us know if you're feeling that way too.
All right, let's do it.
finished giving the kitchen a quick tidy up. I just popped up on my watch that we have a meeting in about half an hour, which I completely forgot about, which is why I love to do my planning on my digital planner, because it just, for me, mentally keeps me on top of everything. So gonna make myself a quick coffee, have a little break on the balcony, do some planning. I also we just got a Hungry Root delivery in, so I want to unbox that, put everything away, and find what we're gonna make for dinner from that. I'm going to tell you all about Hungry Root a little bit later in the video. They're actually sponsoring today's video, which I'm so excited about because it's just been making my life way easier, but we're going to get into all of that. But first, coffee. You'll also probably notice that I tend to have my coffee later on in the day. I just find for me, having coffee first thing isn't great for my hormones, and I actually prefer having coffee later in the day when I kind of like just need that bit of an extra push to get things done whilst Malika's napping, and then also to like be present with her after she wakes up and she's full of energy and needs our attention and things like that. So yeah.
So thank you for taking the time to jump on a call with us. As always, it's great to see you.
Okay, so we just finished up our meeting with our management, which went really well. If you are wanting like more information on like the business side of YouTube, then let us know in the comments. We can definitely do some more videos on that. I know on our podcast we did do an episode, I guess it was more broadly like on business, but we touched a lot on specific things that can help you as a content creator too, so definitely check that out. Now finally I get to do the thing that I've been honestly most excited about since I got back home from I don't even know if I told you, me and Malika went to an appointment, but that is to unbox my Hungry Root delivery. Like I said, Hungry Root are very kindly sponsoring today's video. They make healthy eating so easy. If you think of a personal assistant for healthy eating, right? Because we all know that if you're on a health journey like I am, it's 80% nutrition, but that can often be the hardest thing to kind of fit in, especially if you're a busy mom and you've got a lot of things that you're kind of like trying to balance, doing research on like what's good for me to eat and what's going to help me and my family to get a healthy balanced diet, and then doing the grocery shopping for it, and then figuring out recipes, things like that. It's a lot, which is why we use Hungry Root. It's so simple. You literally fill out a quick quiz, you answer various questions about your needs, the needs of your family, and they provide you with fresh produce, ready to eat meals and snacks all in one, so you have everything that you need for the week. And I just love how comprehensive it is, because you guys know I love to throw down in the kitchen, so they provide fresh produce if you're in the mood to cook, because I know it can be super therapeutic for me anyway, but other times you've had a busy day of appointments and you don't want to throw down from scratch. So they have healthy but ready to eat meals that you can just chuck in the oven. They also have snacks for yourself, but also for your kids as well, because I know sometimes Malika wakes up earlier than I was expecting, and I'm like scrambling trying to find her something to eat. So they have snacks that I can easily just give to her to kind of tie her over until dinner time. But let's actually unbox this, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Hungry Root as we do, and you guys can get a feel for some of the stuff that you can get with Hungry Root, because like I say, they are comprehensive. They provide a bit of everything, which is what I love, and what I have kind of struggled with other kind of like meal delivery kit services, because sometimes you don't want to cook, sometimes you do want to cook, sometimes you need snacks, sometimes you don't need a lot of snacks, so you can customize everything with Hungry Root. So let's unbox this bad boy. Seasoned ready-made rice, all in. So here's our little haul. Not even little, this is a healthy sized haul, and as you can see, like there's so much variety. I love that we have fresh produce that we can make really tasty meals from. We have some meat, which is one of my favorite things to have pre-prepped, because it can be the longest to season and cook. So we have like a half chicken lemon pepper, which I think I'm going to do tonight, and some potatoes, which you can just throw in the oven. We have some snacks too, which I'm actually going to get Malika to taste test when she wakes up, and I'm definitely going to be using these as well. They also provided a protein shake, which is my go-to before the gym. I don't have to think about in the morning. Okay, so I am set for the week. That is one less thing to worry about, grocery shopping, all of that. So we're going to put all of this away. I did want to try right now this buffalo chicken stick. I've been trying to get a little bit more protein in, and I've been looking for snacks to do that. So I'm really glad that this came in. I've never tried, for some reason, like these stick things there. This is good. And it's got 9 grams of protein, which is amazing. 0 sugar. This is definitely a winner. They also have this cookie dough, which I'm not a fan of, like cookie dough when it's like undercooked, but you can just make this into actual cookies. And it's like an almond chickpea cookie dough. And I was like, I have to try this. You can add like little things like this on Hungry Root as well to try out. So definitely check out Hungry Root. And of course we have an offer for you guys. So the first 100 people to use the link in the description and use the code Clements40 can get 40% off. 40% off. That's huge. Off of their first order of Hungry Root. So definitely go check it out. I'm gonna put these away, and like I said, I think I'm gonna make the lemon pepper chicken for dinner with some potatoes. That sounds really good. So I'll show you guys how it comes together. But this is good. Like, I love this as like a little midday pick me up. And there's a couple of snacks that Malika can try as well. So definitely check out Hungry Root. Code Clements40 is going to get you 40% off, but it's only valid for the first 100 people to use the link. So make sure you go ahead and use it. Make your life easier, please. Like, if you are in charge of doing the groceries, planning meals for your family, Hungry Root is one way that you can make that way simpler. So yeah, check it out. Just a lot better. Like, I feel like I know where things are. I think it's the most annoying thing when like you kind of wake up every day like not really knowing what your priorities are and like feeling like things are constantly being sprung on you. So whether you have my digital planner or not, there's a couple of things that I really recommend when planning your week. Number one is put in your calendar or put somewhere all of the set appointments that you have, whether it's you need to take your child to a doctor's appointment, or you have a date night planned with your husband, or if it's a meeting that you have for work. Put all of those things in before you even start to like plan out your to-do list. Otherwise you can kind of like have a to-do list of 100 things, but if you've got a week that's like really heavy on like set appointments, you may want to lower down those things. So that's one. And then two is try and split up your activities into different categories. So for me, those categories are home, so things that I want to do like for my household and my family, health and fitness, and then business or career and then spiritual. And I think splitting those things into those tasks helps you to visually see, like, those for me are the most important things to me, but it helps me to visually see, like, oh, okay, I've got a week where I'm like super heavy on like home stuff, but I don't have a lot of activities that are going to benefit like my health, or maybe I'm doing a lot of business stuff but I don't have anything scheduled in that's really going to allow me to grow spiritually. Sorry, you can hear the planes overhead. So yeah, feeling a lot better and a lot more even keeled now that that's planned. We do have a meeting here in a bit, so we're going to jump on that. It's just with our management team, and I need to give you guys a quick update on our garden. So last vlog I planted the raised garden bed outside, but a lot of you commented about the deer and how they may get to it. You can see the deer in the garden. Look how cute they are. They always travel in like 2s or 3s. I don't want to open the window. So I haven't planned anything because I need to figure out a plan for that. But I did plan like a little herb kind of situation here. So we've got some lemon balm growing, some parsley, and then some coriander. Some are doing better than others, and it's still very early days, so I'm trying not to put, you know, not to get angsty and just trust the process. But yeah, I'm really excited to be growing at least some things from seeds. I think in the raised garden bed, just because it's getting quite late into the season, I am going to grow them from plants. But here we're starting from seeds, and it's been so nice just seeing something grow literally from a tiny seed to now beginning to germinate and shoot above the ground. So gonna keep you posted, but hopefully I'll be picking herbs from my balcony to use in our food soon, which is going to be so exciting. Prepped for us to have a healthy week. Okay, so our Hungry Ray groceries are away. I'm gonna quickly put the dinner in the oven. I'm just gonna do the lemon pepper chicken. I'll show you guys. They have these potatoes, which I'm gonna put in the oven, and then a half lemon pepper chicken, which looks so well seasoned. I'm just gonna do some green beans as a side with it. They also have some amazing snacks, which I'm excited to try, but truthfully, I'm not a huge snacker unless it's like the week before my cycle, which is when like I kind of find I need to eat more frequently. But Malika is a snack girly, and if you're a toddler parent, you'll understand like the challenge between needing snacks that are like convenient, and obviously toddlers like naturally enjoying snacks that are like a bit more funner, sometimes a bit sweeter. So things like this, like these chocolate glazed donuts, they only have 1 gram of sugar, 10 grams of protein. So we're gonna see if she likes those. They also have like these little strawberry cheesecakes, which again, 1 gram of sugar, 70 calories, like good clean ingredients in them. These chocolate chip cookies, these are vegan and gluten free, which is great if you have allergies and things like that. So many cute little snacks, which I always like to have snacks packed in my bag if I'm going out with Malika, whether I'm planning to go out for an hour or a couple of hours. One thing with toddlers is always have entertainment, whether it's a book, toys, and always have snacks if you're heading out. So anyway, let's get dinner started, and then Malika should be waking up here soon, and then we'll pretty much be starting our evening routine. How old are you, Malika? How old are you, Malika? Good job!
How old are you?
Alright, let's get changed and have some food. You hungry? Okay. Everything's looking a bit crazy here. We're doing like a gallery wall and some makeovers to the windows, but anyway. Okay, Malika, which snack do you want to try? This one or this one? This one, okay. Donuts. Are they yummy? Mm-hmm. I think they have the approval from Malika. So yeah, if you're looking for like a nice low sugar option so that your kids don't go buzzing off the wall, definitely check these out. Dinner is looking so mouth-watering, and I literally barely had to lift a finger. All I did was put the chicken and potatoes in the oven, and I'm just sauteing these beans. And the garlic butter, the garlic herb butter that they came in is also from Hungary Root. So, I'm excited for dinner.
bombastic side eye.
So we are currently in the very big emotions stage of the twos. I don't like using the term terrible twos, but there's definitely some big emotions, and something that helps us is just having like a designated space to kind of like take a breath. We call this our thinking tent, and I've learned just kind of like taking a moment in here like really helps her, and it also really helps me, because toddlers, they can get pretty feisty and like start using their hands, and it can get overwhelming for you too as a parent. But I've learned for me, like, and it's crazy because she's 2, but how easy it is to switch to like being frustrated with them, but they're still learning, and you want to demonstrate what it is to handle things in a calm way, and it can be hard to do that when you're feeling stressed with the situation. So if you can find somewhere to kind of like just take a breath, and I find that like instead of just like sitting her there by herself and making it like a naughty corner, actually going there with her, like talking her emotions through with her. She's learned how to take deep breaths now, so we'll do like a few. Yeah, okay, sure, we'll play. So taking a few deep breaths together. Love Every also have these really cool like emotion cards that like have different emotions, so you can begin to understand emotions. Okay, no, please be patient. I understand you want to play with it, and we'll play. Here we go.
Okay guys, so I think the last clip that you saw was Mayfair Malika playing in our small play area here. But I'm actually just here to wrap up the video. It's the next day now, and I think we're just gonna finish here, but I definitely wanted to kind of drop in again, and yeah, maybe just a message of encouragement for someone who is experiencing burnout like we are. So like last night we just watched some TV and chilled out. You know, normally we don't really like to do screen time in the evening, but I think it's also just knowing the season that you're in and just giving yourself that permission sometimes to just do something that feels good, maybe lifts the mood. You know, for some people that's, I'm just gonna watch a TV show, or I'm gonna have, you know, my favorite ice cream, whatever that is for you. Sometimes it's necessary. So if you're in that space, you know, definitely don't feel guilty for, you know, just being a little bit selfish and just kind of pouring into yourself at this time, because it's only when we do that we're able to then recover and pour into others. So that's just like my small TED talk. But yeah, thank you for coming along as always. And we're thinking about doing a sit down video, like a Q&A video. I think there's been a bunch of things that have happened, like we said at the top, which we haven't really been able to share on YouTube. Yeah, we'll do a Q&A and try and open up a bit through the questions. So look out for that, and wishing you a blessed week, and we'll see you in the next video.